If you've suffered from vertigo in the past and you're just waiting, wondering when another episode's going to happen, or if that's your current situation right now, I've got some tips that I'm going to share with you that I know are going to be very beneficial to you. Okay, if you're new to me, I'm Lori. You'll definitely want to consider following me if you're on a weight loss journey, if you're on a health journey. I share how I personally lost weight, 30 pounds, over 30 pounds. During menopause. I've got 8 babies. And they're all grown now, but still, guys, I managed to do all this while I was going through a lot of symptoms that were coming from me being overweight. Pretty simple, cut and dry. Okay, I was pre-diabetic and didn't know it, as many of you are. Okay, so I didn't know it. My A1C was like at a 5.4. And it was crazy because, 6.0 is diabetic already. So I was at a 5.4. I weighed 153 pounds at the time. I'm 5'3" as far as height, right? 5 feet 3 inches. And so not good, right? You can see that clearly that's overweight. Not a bunch, like I wasn't weighing like 300, 400, 500 pounds, but still I was having all the symptoms. The vertigo and panic attacks is what caused me to take action. Okay, so I think you're going to be motivated if you have that. So if you do have vertigo, some of the things that can be causing it, number one, low potassium levels. You want to get that blood test. It can also be Lyme disease, which both of those was my case. I had low potassium levels. I had Lyme disease. And I also had something else which I found super interesting. Would have never guessed it, but low, and I mean extremely, like almost zero estrogen in my body. So you need estrogen for your brain, obviously, right? So if there's an imbalance, your body's going to let you know by having your vertigo, anxiety, all that stuff, heart palpitations. The last thing that I had that you could potentially have as well, especially if you have all this other stuff, is hyperinsulinemia. What is that? That just means, real simple, you've got very high levels of insulin. And how do you get that? Well, first, you have too many carbs. You're eating way too many carbs, okay? And so that needs to come down. You need to reduce your carbs. You need to start that process so you can start losing weight, right? Getting yourself healthy, helping yourself, your body to feel better and start healing. You need to get all that junk out of your body, out of your kitchen. If you need help getting started, you're feeling unmotivated, or maybe you've started, stopped, you're at a plateau, whatever the case is, but you're still having all this stuff, be sure and drop the word info down below, and I will share with you 2 things. Number one, my free 7-day meal plan. And also, you can repeat this over and over, right? You can repeat the same meals over and over. It's not a big deal. But also information on my next 21-day challenge.